Go ahead. 700.
E.
3 E's, yeah. What do you think?
I would like to solve
Go ahead, say what's up there.
honest review.
Nice job. I guess you like the category, huh?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? DepDoc here. Welcome back to another honest review on the channel, where today we are going to be talking about the brand new movie Venom released the Carnage.
What?
That's the name of the movie, right? We are going to be talking about the brand new movie Venom released the Carnage.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We're talking about the movie Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. There we go. I got it correct. I almost messed up again. Anyways, so in this movie, we continue with our favorite guy, Tom Hardy, playing Eddie Brock in the movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies that have already released this year. I don't care that it's getting hate. Literally, listen. One thing that I'm gonna put straight, and I am going to fix a mistake I did in the past. So one thing that what are movies made for? Movies aren't made to be like documented like history or anything. Movies are supposed to be made for enjoyment in ways. And I really do want to turn back on what I said about Fast and Furious 9. I do want to say, for example, I didn't enjoy the movie that much, but for a entertainment way of saying that, and if we take away the part of it being not such a legit movie like the movie series has always been, then it's actually a really enjoyable movie. The movie's supposed to be kind of stupid because every movie is stupid in their own ways. So I am going to say that I am sorry for my review on it, but I will not be taken aback with the words I gave or the review I will be giving, because I was really critical in that because I was more angry and upset about that. This movie, though, does not deserve the hate. A lot of people complain about how much Venom talks to Eddie as being the main pros of the movie. Listen, like, that is one of the best parts of the movie. Sony could have did either one or two ways. They could have made Venom a villain in the movie and made a villain movie. We don't have much of those, so that would have been kind of a cool thing. Or they went with a comedy thing, because that's what Eddie Brock is, or Tom Hardy, and he wrote the story, so it was practically what he wanted to do. I like his vision, and I like that what he has done. In this movie, done getting sidetracked. In this movie, we follow Eddie Brock going through his life of being still a detective or a interviewer of the police force. And basically, he meets with this guy named Clancy, who we get to see at the end of Venom 1. So this isn't a spoiler, and it's also in the trailer. Some things happen to lead to the idea of how Eddie can become back on top. Helping with the ideas of that, Clancy then gets in trouble with stuff since he's in prison. I don't really want to reveal like plot points, so I'm going to be very vague with what I'm talking about. So with everything going on, something happens between Eddie and Clancy, and somehow Carnage is born. We follow the same kind of characters as we did in the first one. We have Eddie's ex-girlfriend, we have Dan, Venom, of course, and Mrs. Chan. We just have a ton of characters back from the original, and it doesn't seem like much time has passed by. So technically we are still like in the same time process, which isn't hard to believe since, you know, it's kind of believed that Venom 1 and 2 are probably about 3 months or maybe a little bit more apart from each other, since the characters haven't seemed like they have aged at all. Not a lot has changed, and it seems that the only thing that has gotten better is the relationship with Eddie and Venom. Venom is a lot more funny in this movie. It's not more of him being evil per se like he was in the beginning of the movie when he first went inside of Eddie. Don't take that out of context. Basically, with all that came with the next idea of how will this movie continue with not being so much like the first one. And it really does show its characteristics of difference. I actually really like the second one. I think it might actually be better than the first one in ways, but they are both good movies. I do believe that we gotta give props to when props is due. I understand that not a lot of people like the first one just thanks to it being not as scary and not as, like, gory as they want it to be, which this movie isn't that gory either since it's rated PG-13 just like the first one, which kind of does suck in ways because, you know, they hold back from so much stuff because, you know, you watch it and you're like, okay, come on, do it, and then they don't do it because they can't. They can't, like, bite off people's heads, they can't show blood, they can't show, like, people exploding or anything. Or they can't show like a gruesome boss fight against like the humans. If like someone got destroyed, like a police officer or somebody gets thrown, nothing happens to them because nothing can be shown. And this is all Sony's plot, and I do know why now, why this movie could not be rated R, and the reason why is thanks to the end credit scene. I'm not gonna say anything that happens because I don't want to ruin anything for, like, excited fans or anything, because, number one, ruining anything for this movie for people would honestly suck, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut with parts, but I do want to say one thing. Go out and watch this movie. This movie is actually a very important movie before another movie that comes out. That's all I'm really going to say. But yeah, I did enjoy Venom. Go check it out. It's very much worth your time to watch. Before I get into my rating for the movie, I do want to talk about how good the animation and CGI was in the movie. They did a really good job, as always. Like with the first movie, they did a really good job, and the second one really does follow that. Venom looks amazing, and so does Carnage. They both look amazing as characters, and you won't be let down thanks to like how they look or anything. You actually really enjoy how the characters look, and you won't, and there's nothing to be said about. And my rating for this movie is I honestly give it an 82. I do believe that this movie was really enjoyable, and I'm excited for whenever they drop Venom 3, which might be already in development as talked about from rumors. You will not regret your time, and honestly, if you're looking for a scary Venom, you're not going to find that. But if you want to find a funny, enjoyable story of, you know, Eddie and Venom, and, you know, a story that was actually written, like, pretty decent, yeah, go check it out. It's definitely worth your time. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video on another honest review, please let me know down in the comments, and also like and subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews to come in the future. If you have any recommendations or any requests for other reviews I could do, let them know down in the comments, and I'll check them shows out or movies. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.